Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at Space Plague. Now all the team here at the station is fallen in love with this amazing game, so let Lipstickpaddy tell you all about this incredible game with some absolutely incredible art. Lipstickpaddy, are you there? Please take it away. Well, hello peeps! Space Plague is here. I got into the studio this morning and everyone was like, Lipstick, you've got to check this out big time. Oh, so 3 great lights, and when I looked at it, bang, 4. Yep, we're all in love with this here. It was on Kickstarter a couple of weeks ago, but it kind of cancelled, probably because they didn't have any review videos, and the team here have been watching them all before I got into the studio this morning and tell me how great it is, so, okay. They say they love the art. Yeah, the art, goofy. I call it goofy, they say cutesy, but it is nice and colourful. And you're trying to conquer planets as a plague. Ooh. Had some really interesting stuff going on here, and they've put me on the computer as quick, so it's in Mexican here, but wait, we're up at 2,000 here, and it's going up to an 18k goal, which, you know, 34 days with 34 backers. I think my wife's already pledged for this on her account, so, you know, we're committed here at the studio. Anyway, now, Bamboo Studios is certainly new on Kickstarter. They say they've got 10 years of experience. The game says 14 plus. Now, there's a solo mode coming out. Might as well say 1 to 4, but the solo mode at the minute is on a stretch goal. So, I guess that's going to be coming. And it's considered like a Gateway Plus, according to my notes. And it's going to be up there at around an hour plus is what's probably recommended. Yeah, it's really, really cool. You've got like these the slimes, the reptilians, the horny goats, and the flat earthers. It's like a real kind of, a bit of fun, this, isn't it? Reptilians, to kind of David Icke talking about we are being controlled by reptilian people running the world. The horny goats are the satanics out there, the Satanists that all roll for the demon lords. I don't know who the slimes are, those people that believe in ghosts, I guess. And the flat earthers, those bonkers people that believe that the earth is still flat. They can't believe that. Well, flat earthers, are you a flat earther? Well, you'll be able to go up in SpaceX. They're doing like a tourist thing where you can go up above the planet and you can go and view it for yourself. So, yeah. A little rant here. Flat earthers, get yourself a figure like the Pope that's spearheading your movement, and everybody will crowdfund him to go up into space just to prove to all you flat earthers that it's around Earth. Moving on, quickly, rant over. Alright, you are trying to control the galaxy one planet at a time. It does sound horrible, doesn't it? In theme, like you're trying to get rid of planets? Like, you're trying to take over planets? Dun, dun, dun. Extermination! Right, you're employing hand management and hand building strategies. You've got to kind of use all your cards in your hand that you get. It's pretty fun. And yeah, you're going through, it says, lots of environments, collecting energy, adapting to the planetary events, because each planet you go on is different. And your opponents have lots of things that they can affect you with too. They can affect like events coming up, or maybe what's on your path going to the planet. And yeah, survival of the fittest. And you're going to be getting points as you get down on the planet and stuff. It's really good. Now, really nice price point coming in. Talked about an expansion that's possibly going to fall onto this, which sounds good. I'm hoping it might be a deluxeified version, and I'll talk about that as we go down. Now, I think one thing that's missing is kind of what it looks like on the table. You'll have to look at a video for that, but it is looking great. I don't know why they've not got that, because it's a selling point for me, what it looks like on the table. Now, the key here is adaptability, because you can predict the events that are coming a couple of turns before, so that is when you're adapting to what may be coming up. That is its, well, as it says here, secret sauce to the game is being able to see events and prepare for them in advance. And those events might change your strategy on the fly as well. So there's a lot of dynamicness to its gameplay, which sounds lovely. Now, the planets have like a deck of events, and they are randomized, so you will get different, you know, if you're replaying the same planet, events are going to come out differently. And it does say that there's an in-game market that you're going to be getting from, you know, you're going to be updating your cards, and all this stuff is really very cool. There's lots of stuff in here. It says extensive replayability. Well, the stretch goals are all based on gameplay, adding more cards, planets, and events. And these round discs that represent populations of either your plague or populations on the planet. There is some stretch goals to put stickers on this. I think it might be a sticker pack. And I'm back in my catacombs hell, where you've got to use stickers on all the little discs. I like sleeving cards, but I don't like sticking cubes. I don't know what it is about cubes. You just got to get them precise, haven't you? They've got to be so precise. Component-wise, for $40, it's not too bad. It looks like I've got a custom die here. We've got some nice translucent gems. Each player has their own starting board, and they're all unique as well. They are we've said 4 alien races here, and they might be adding more. They certainly want to add special powers to each of the aliens as well. That could be unlocked. I mean, this is a good long campaign, so there's going to be potentially some great updates on here, and we'll just have to see how that goes. We'll have to come back with our final thoughts, because there's going to be like a planned expansion popping on here, and certainly to go over these powers that are coming in here, possibly see what the solo mode is like when it unlocks, and there's going to be like a ton of news coming for this that deserves a final thought. Now look at this card art. Not only is it wonderful, there's no repeat art. It's all individual art. Look at it. It looks so good. And you're talking about aliens here, and it looks like a Cartoon Network bloody great, doesn't it? It looks phenomenal. What I love about it is all these cards, the art is in situ on these different planets. It looks so cool. You're putting yourself in the theme of the game. I am sick of games using copycat art from other cards and putting the heroes in a card without a background, putting them in the lore. I hate that. It's become one of my pet peeves on Kickstarter at the minute. And here, check this beauty out. A $39 game that doesn't need to do all this terrible stuff. If I see a $100 campaign, I will mention this game that has so many cards with unique art and putting different in situ backgrounds on every card. Phenomenal to the art team. Anyhow, rant. There's a lot of rants going on, isn't it? It's because it's early morning, peeps. I've only just got into the office like an hour ago. Anyhow, so your this kind of your start, these big cubes here, that's your kind of your spaceship, and from your player board, you're going to be trying to get down on the planet using these. It's like you're creating a track on the board to get down, like you're beaming down to the planet. It's really cool. Now, so good mat here, and apparently the game is going to be fantastic as a single player game. It has so much potential, so I'm guessing that's pre-baked and they're just hiding it in the stretch goals to add some more news and excitement during this campaign. And yes, you have the deck, Planetary deck, and they change every round, but you've got a 2-round prediction of what's coming, so that's where you can plan. At the minute, 5 different planets with their own unique deck and unique gameplay changes, and these are quite, not just, it's like quite a big difference on each of these planets, so that's going to be really good. Now the videos are on, recommend you do check them out because it is a fascinating game, and for its price point, it's a wonderful, it's like, everyone should be able to afford $40. I mean, come on, it's a retail price here, peeps. Now, the game, when is it coming out? It's coming out in December. They do have this pledge here if you want yourself in the game. They'll give a custom card of a faction. We'll illustrate you as an alien. And exclusive promo 6 cast cards. What are you? I don't even know what that is. This is like a $69 and it's limited. So look out for that. Now it says ships to only certain countries. And shipping prices are really good actually. They're like a solid 20, aren't they? And oh, that one's only shipping to certain countries. Why is Mexico not in that list? I was told Mexico's in this top list. Yeah, Mexico's in this list. Why has this list got Mexico in it and this one down here not got it in? Wow, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay. Okay, moving on. That is strange. Yeah, this is a good picture here of you building towards the planet, the event deck here sliding to the right and then activating when it drops off the board. The planetary deck, by the way, when this runs out, when all the events have happened on the planet, that's when the game ends. So it does have a good timer on it. It's not going to go over time too much. And yeah, certain cards when they're going down on the planet will activate loads of things. There's like loads of events going on here. It's like an engine builder, card management, and mass adaptability for each planet and what your players are doing and all this stuff. Because players might come onto your track here. You might want to try and get them off it because some of these events are going to like cause events on your path down to the planet and could destroy some of your plague. Well, if your path has been infected by other players, you actually want that event to kill them, right? So yeah, the tiles that you're putting down is like a conveyor belt, but the conveyor belt you're not always going to try and keep it safe. So yeah, it's looking very cool. I like it. I love the zany art on it. I think it looks wonderful. The event card, they look really tall cards, these as well. Like, how big are they? They're like tarot big. I'd love it if they were tarot big. I love my tarot cards. With the art being so great, it would be wonderful if it was tarot size. We've not had that. There's no FAQ up there. Aye. This is how your plagues move. You can see them moving towards the planet's surface. Rules are there to check out. It does look solid. Stretch goals are looking very cool. I like as soon as we get funded, we're giving you player aids. This is great. The faction cards here, these are giving powers actually to each of your aliens, which is good. It says the flat earthers are the truth seekers. Well, they are trying to find it. They still can't prove the earth is flat, but you know, if you get one up in space, they can, with a camera, they can go, look, it's flat, it's a biscuit. Or, you know, the horny goats, the Satanists, the mighty push. Yeah, they're trying to invade our world. Reptilians, Cold-Blooded Empire. Yeah, the Secret Empire of Earth. I can't read what the slimes are. This contrast is not great, but hey, all very charming and fun. Oh, this next one here, these faction cards here, are potentially going to be double-sided and give players a strategic choice before the game starts. That sounds lovely. Oh, look at this beautiful UFO in its... This is how zany the world is for the first player token. Yeah, these are these faction stickers. I love the one for the round overs, the flat as a pancake disc there. The devil worshippers, I love that the goat is more cuddly and cutie. The reptilians, that's kind of like a dinosaur, that's all fun and charming. And the slimy is some kind of reptilian, like, I don't even know what to describe that, but yeah, it's kind of very charming, and I think each person might get their own takeaway from it. Like, have a bit of fun that the flat earthers are demons in here and stuff like that. But hey, more planetary events. This is a mini expansion. Is that going to be one card for every planet? 2 new planets coming out. This is fantastic. New lands to conquer, as it says. Instant powers evolution cards. These all sound great. New action cards, so more gameplay cards are coming out. Big plastic insert at 2080k, and oh dear, it's got to go up to 90k before it gets the solo variant. Oh my goodness, peeps. Now, gameplay videos are out. I've watched 2 of them so far. I'm guessing my wife watched the Spanish one because she's Mexican. That somehow, when she watches a video in Mexican or Spanish, she gets more excited usually than watching one in English, but hey. Shipping costs, check this out. Europe and Mexico, same price. Baby, that's what I like. You lot in the UK, stuff you. No. I fully supported Brexit when it happens, and it's probably VAT. So get on to Boris about VAT on Kickstarter games. It's outrageous. We're paying for art here. We shouldn't be paying VAT. All right, peeps, we're at the end of it. So this has been a quick one today. No FAQ yet. I want to know if there's a deluxe-ified version. Are the cards, can we, like the deluxe version, upgrade all the cards to tarot cards? That'd be fantastic. Get a Kickstarter beautiful box with some UV on here. Yeah, it's all looking great. Like, it'd be nice to get some views of these components, like the big die here, how that would look. And yeah, it's looking absolutely awesome. I'm so excited for this game. It kind of blew me away when I was checking out the previews. I really suggest you do some more research, and it's getting a few backers coming in now. So peeps, that is Space Plague. Keep your eye on this one. Could be an expansion coming out, which I'll come back and do final thoughts on. The solo mode, it will be unlocked. That should be phenomenal also, the solo mode on this game. I can't wait for that. And especially if there's like, you can set your own mini campaign to invade, you know, all the planets in one day. That'd be like an 8-hour marathon. But you know, if you've got the whole day to yourself, solo play, it could be a fantastic event. Anyhow, peeps, Space Plague, we'll keep you informed with final thoughts, but that's going to be in a month's time. Oh my god. So yeah, otherwise get the reminder button on here to get updates as the game goes forward. But that has been Space Plague. It is a phenomenal game that's come on Kickstarter. Very low pledge of $39, relatively good shipping across the board for every country, and there is no way I don't think you can turn away from this one, is there? I mean, the art's beautiful, component-wise is great, unique art across the decks. It's all looking sweet. Please, in the comments, let me know what you think of this game. Anything you'd like to change, anything you'd like to add, something you don't like, oh, let me know. That'd be genuinely interesting to see if you don't like anything about the game. And remember, when you're kickstarting, if you don't kickstart a lot of games, you have to have a no-compromise attitude. So it is good to see all the negative feedback, and hopefully these developers can change, because on a 30-day campaign, there is certain change that can happen, and I'm guessing it's going to go through its final it's going to go to, like, it may have another 2 months after the campaign to finish off any new stuff that they're doing on stretch goals, so hopefully we have time to add stuff. So yeah, get in the comments here, and that'd be great. Also, give the video a thumbs up to get the video out. I think Space Plague needs as much love out there on YouTube, so it will help the algorithms get this video out. And of course, with every video we do a short on it. If you don't have the time to look at all our videos, you can just check the shorts out. They'll give you a good brief of all these Kickstarters you may not have heard of, which might then get you looking at the bigger video that we did. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.